The scandal that shook the BBC because of Trump. Guys, imagine a massive news organization like the BBC, respected all around the world for being neutral and professional, suddenly caught in a huge scandal because of one small video clip. But that tiny clip was enough to shake their entire reputation. And guess what? The Director General resigned. Let me break down the story step by step. How it all started. Before the last US election, the BBC released a documentary about Donald Trump in their famous show Making Panorama. So, the idea was simple, to show how Trump's words might have encouraged violence. In that documentary, they showed a part of Trump's speech where he said, "We're going to the Capitol, and we're going to fight like hell." But here's the shocking part. It turned out those two lines were not from the same moment. The editors had cut the video and stitched together two separate parts, making it seem like Trump said them one after another. And that's where the whole disaster began. Why people got angry. Because that edit gave a very dangerous impression. It made it look like Trump was directly urging people to storm the Capitol. In reality, those lines came from different times, with completely different meanings. So basically, it looked like the BBC was manipulating his words to push a certain idea. The aftermath? Once people found out, everything exploded. Politicians, journalists, and the public in both the US and the UK started attacking the BBC. Where's your neutrality? Your professionalism? How can a network like yours make such a mistake? And the result? BBC Director General and Tim Davie-Mount resigned. Then, Deborah Turness, the head of BBC News, resigned too. Even the BBC's chairman came out publicly and apologized, calling it a serious error in judgment. Why this is a big deal? Because the BBC isn't just another TV channel. It's a public institution that represents Britain to the world. So, when it messes up politically, especially about a US president, it becomes an international issue. People started asking, can we really trust the media? Can a simple video edit actually change the truth? What's happening now? The BBC promised to review all their editing and production procedures. They said from now on, no footage will be altered or cut unless officially approved. But honestly, the damage is already done. Public trust in the media has dropped, especially in this social media age, where everyone questions everything they see. So in short, the BBC tried to make a dramatic documentary about Trump, but ended up in the middle of a scandal themselves. One tiny editing mistake made the whole world doubt their credibility. And now, here's the real question. Should we believe everything we hear from the media? Or should we always look for the full version before we judge?